Welcome back. I'm joined now by Colonel Patrick Miller, hosting an incredible benefit for our community's wounded and disabled veterans. Welcome back, Patrick.
Thank
Nice
you.
to
Good
see
morning.
you.
Good to see you.
Of course, let's talk about Western New York Wounded Warrior Foundation and what the mission is in our community.
Yeah. So back in 2017, started a benefit concert, right? To give back to our veterans, our local veterans, our disabled veterans, and so all the 100% of the net proceeds that we raise with this benefit concert are donated to organizations like the Fisher House, Homes for Our Troops, Western New York Heroes, who a lot of people are familiar with, as well as the St. Bonaventure Veteran Services. So a lot of local, a lot of national, but everybody, all legit veteran organizations. So,
Nice.
yeah.
Alrighty, let's talk about the 4th annual Southern Tier Wounded Warrior Benefit Concert and how that's helping those foundations and their efforts.
Yeah, so this Saturday, July 20th, down in Olean, New York, Southern Tier Wounded Warrior Benefit Concert is headlined by Tyler Farr, a national recording artist right out of Nashville. Very popular, really well known, a lot of number ones. He's excited to come. After that is Derek St. Holmes, who's actually the lead singer and guitarist for Ted Nugent. So infusing a little rock into the country concert. And then Harper Grace, who's an up-and-comer out of Nashville. She was a runner-up on American Idol. She signed on the Jonas Brothers label. So she's a lot of energy, real sweetheart. And then a local artist, Ade Adu, as well. So a lot of variety, a lot of diversity, and a lot of fun coming this Saturday.
Now, how is this concert also benefiting the local economy?
So again, folks are like, or some people have approached me and like, hey, why don't you move it up, to Buffalo or Rochester or Syracuse or some larger venue, more exposure. But growing up in the Southern Tier, right, in Olean, Allegheny, St. Bonaventure, that's where my roots are. I feel an obligation, a duty, if you will, to give back to that local community specifically. So I want to keep it down there, and it gives folks things to do. There's always a lot to do in Western New York, but pulling people, attracting people down there for something is a goal.
Yeah, yeah, okay, because that makes sense. Buffalo and Rochester, Syracuse, there's so much going on there, giving the Southern Tier some love too.
Head down the 219, stop in Ellicottville for a quick one, and you're there. You're in Olean.
Okay, nice. Okay, so what kind of food and drinks will be there? That's always something.
Yes, ma'am. So a variety of local food trucks, large assortment of foods. We have the concessions, the contracted concessions from the Olean Oilers minor league baseball team as well. All kinds of soft drinks, water, soda, pop, and then beer as well. A lot of beer available, so lots of food and beverages.
Now, there's also going to be some celebrity appearances, I hear, from former athletes of like Bills players and Sabres, right? So who can we expect to see there?
Yeah, there's a couple special guests, couple Bills alum, David White, Marlon Kerner, to name a few. One or two others standing by to wait on some names. Also Sabres alumni as well. Andrew Peters, should be there, and then a few others that are pending as of now. But yeah, you never know who's going to show up down there at the Southern Tier. So.
Well, speaking of who's going to show up, about how many people are you expecting?
Usually, annually, we've averaged anywhere between 1,100 and 1,500 people. So probably on the high side this year, just due to ticket sales, attendance, and the weather.
The weather's looking really good.
Let's go,
yeah.
Right? So probably 1,500-ish. Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. Why is it so important for you to celebrate the Wounded Warrior Foundation in our community?
Yeah, so everybody has their stories to tell. Everybody has their experiences. And after I got hurt in the 2014 Fort Hood, now Fort Cavasso shooting, after recovering, I wanted to give back. I wanted to give back to the people, the organizations, the foundations, the community that really poured into my family and I. And so this was an opportunity to do that while engaging and connecting with veterans, right? Whether they're active service or whether they served 1 year or 25 years, just to give them an opportunity to be recognized, to give them, money and awareness and shed some light on our veterans and our disabled veterans, both locally and nationally.
If anyone can't make it out to the benefit concert this weekend, is there any other ways they can show support?
Honestly, yes. I would say a donation purchase tickets online on Eventbrite.
Yeah.
You know, even if you're not going, you know, you can buy them and give them away to somebody local, or, you know, it's not a, this is a hobby, it's part-time, it's, you know what I mean? Like, I'm still an active duty colonel in the Army, so like, you know, we do what we can with volunteers and donations, similar to our last guest. So, yeah, whatever anybody wants to contribute, you know, thankful and grateful, and just know that it's going to the right people in the right place.
Yeah. What does it mean for you? You're going to your 4th annual benefit concert to have so much outpour and support.
It's humbling. It really is. It's exciting. It's, you know, I compare being in the Army 21 years now, right? So now I'm old, but being in the Army, I compare it to, as a former athlete, it's one big sports team,
Yeah.
right? You're all on the same place, or on the same team, trying to accomplish the same goals, get to the same place. You know, you each have your individual strengths and weaknesses or opportunities to help each other out, and that's kind of like this. You know, you get help from the mayor, from the politicians, the police department, the fire, all the different businesses. We have over 100 gift baskets that have been donated from companies, businesses, individuals, for raffle to include, you know, so everybody's pouring into it, donating their time, money, and effort, and it's really rewarding when it all comes together.
Well, Colonel Miller, thank you so much, one, for your service and for what you're doing for this community. Viewers, if you would like tickets to this event, just search Southern Tier Wounded Warrior Benefit Concert at eventbrite.com. Thanks again for coming in.
Thanks, Chelsea.